Will invalidate vote. We'll have to start again, which would not be exciting. Yes. We're running with a consistent rule that we had last time. Are we good? Yes.
Some items on the agenda. The vote as counted, which reflects fairly closely previous votes, 117 in favor and 56 opposed, which amounts to a 67% majority. Sorry. 117 and 56.
Because if it's that close, like percentages don't cancel that way with one person on each side. So like if you include one person on each side.
What's the second number? 50 what? 56.
Like add the one person for each side when we do it.
It doesn't matter.
Sorry guys.
Point of order.
It better be on point.
Is it not true that we agreed that the scrutineers would cancel one of the
Yeah.
56?
They don't mathematically. They don't cancel.
What are you talking about?
But math disagrees with it. They don't cancel out mathematically.
What?
Please, guys.
Oh, okay.
It's 117 over 173.
It's still a 67% majority.
That's the math he was doing there, I think, right?
That being said, I'm sorry
It's on the
everybody, I'm
agenda.
going to be a bit sharp, but we still haven't dealt with any items on the agenda. I would like to get to some items on the agenda, if only to ensure that these items will be maintained for a later meeting. I have one individual, actually I have a couple motions to amend the agenda. I would ask individuals to think carefully before proposing things. I have one gentleman up front who had a motion. Okay. I have one lady here who would like to propose a motion.
I move to move the business of executives to the end of the meeting so that we can get to new business.
So moved. Is there a seconder? I have the second in the green shirt. So moved, seconded. Is there any debate on the motion? The Vice President.
I just want to say that the business of the executive is very relevant to all of the motions under new business, specifically the one that asked for public apology from the executive. I took personal offense to that, as several of the statements in there are untrue to my performance and several of the performances of the past executives, some of whom are in the room. And I would appreciate the opportunity to, I guess, defend that, and I think that it's only appropriate to report to you what we've been doing so you can tell us if we've messed up, because we're obviously not going to get to it tonight, and it's inappropriate to deal with motions that directly...
Are there any abstentions? Seeing none, for any of the individuals who voted opposed, you're welcome to have that noted in the permanent record again, and make sure by emailing me with your name and your position on that vote. Okay. The motion to approve the agenda passes, and we can move to the business of the executive. Sorry, I apologize. The subsequent AGM motion. I was too excited. What we have is a motion that was put forward which stated that if this meeting is to be adjourned, there will be another general meeting which takes place within the next 3 weeks that will debate the items that were left unresolved on this agenda. Is anybody unclear about that motion? Okay, the motion is put forward that if this meeting is adjourned, there will be another AGM within 3 weeks that will consider the remaining items left undiscussed from this agenda. Is there any discussion on that motion? Question would be a point of order, a point of information, or a point. Oh, call the question. You don't need to if nobody's making any statements, and it doesn't appear that anyone... The president?
I just want for clarity's sake, because I'm thinking other people might have wondered the same thing. Under bylaw 9, general meetings, section 2, there's 3 areas that state when a general meeting can be called by me, and I'm fine with any of those. I just want to make sure that if the vote goes through for us to call a general meeting, that can happen. Because wouldn't that be changing the bylaws for how that can be done in this setting? I mean, there are still the ways of a petition and all of